Welcome to Storytime at Home, brought to you by the Pamunkey Regional Library System. My name is Miss Robin, and I will be your storyteller today, and I'm coming to you from the Atlee branch of the Pamunkey Regional Library System. So let's get started with our opening song. Maybe you remember it? It's called The More We Read Together. You ready? Here we go. The more we read together, 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 the more we read together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we read together, the happier we'll be. Read small books and big books and wide books and short books. The more we read together, the happier we'll be. All right. Well, so glad that you could join us today for Storytime at Home. And today's theme is related to the time of year that we're in. This is spring, isn't it? And that means we're going to start seeing a whole bunch of new birds outside. And so our theme today is actually birds. And we're going to get started with our first book. It's based off a famous reggae song talking about three little birds. And it is by Bob Marley. So maybe you guys might know that song. If not, I encourage you to look it up. It's a great song. And you're going to get the lyrics here from our book. So hold on, here we go. Okay, so our first book is called Every Little Thing, and it's based on a Bob Marley song called Three Little Birds. It's adapted by his daughter Cecilia Marley and illustrated by Vanessa Brantley Newton. And we want to thank our publishers for allowing us to read it today, and that would be Chronicle Books from San Francisco. Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. Three little birds singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true, saying, "This is my message to you." You see the little birds down here? 1, 2, 3, and the singing notes. Don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is going to be all right. He's dancing around with his cat in the fun rain puddles. Run to the playground, laugh with my friends and play. Three little birds perch on the swing set. Whistle these words, these harmonies sweet in the air. Sometimes you just need to show you care. And you say, don't worry about a thing. Every little thing is going to be all right. And you see the little birds, 1, 2, 3 again. Help in the kitchen, stirring up delicious fun. Three little birds fly by my window, chirping loud. They're reminding us each day everyone can make a mistake, they say. 1, 2, 3. And oh my goodness, he is covered in flour and goo. So maybe he's made a mistake too, right? And they say, don't worry about a thing. Every little thing is going to be all right. Lie down this evening, wave to the setting sun. Three little birds nest in the treetops, humming soft rhymes and lullabies, dreams to keep. Whisper, settle now, sweet child, and sleep. 1, 2, 3 little birds. Don't worry about a thing. Every little thing is going to be all right. And there's his mom singing to him while he's sleeping there with Dad and his kitty. Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. Three little birds pitch by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true, saying, this is my message to you. Don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is going to be all right. And everyone said, the end. Isn't that a sweet book? He had fun with his family, going to school and friends. Hope you enjoyed this book too. All right, so our next book is actually a rhyming book. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to rhyme, and it's brand new too. It's got a sticker on it that tells us it's new. It's called 10 on a Twig by Lowell Cole. And basically, we're going to be talking about 10 little birds, aren't we? And of course, we want to thank our publishers for allowing to read it, allowing to read it. 10 on a Twig, Lowell Cole, Source Books, Jabberwocky. 10 on a twig, just passing time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Snap! One falls off, and then there were 9. 9 on a twig, lined up straight. Snap! One topples over, and then there were 8. 8 on a twig, away from their nest. Snap! When another one goes, 7 are left. 7 on a twig, out in the sticks. Snap! One of them slips, and now there are 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 on a twig with big eyes open. Snap! One of them blinks, and then there are 5. 5 on a twig. There used to be more. Snap! Don't say a word. Now there are 4. 4 on a twig, up in the tree. Snap! One's had enough, and now there are 3. 3 on a twig with nothing to do. Snap! One takes a dive, and then there are 2. 1, 2. 2 on a twig, the day's almost done. Snap! One nods off, and then there is 1. 1 on a twig, all on its own, but not for long. They found a new home. See all the birds over here in the nest together? 10 in the nest, snuggled up tight. All that is left is to wish them good night. Everyone said the end. Okay, so as part of our craft time, for our birds theme, we're going to make our own bird. And here's what it looks like when it's completed. It's a little robin bird with feet and a beak. Isn't he cute? And little googly eyes. And all you need for this is a piece of brown construction paper, a little bit of yellow for the beak, and a robin body pattern. Now you can print this off if you'd like to. You can go to heartcraftythings.com and print it off, or you can just kind of draw one by yourself freehand. This is what it looks like. You put it over the top, you trace it around with a pencil, you cut it out with some scissors, and then you're going to color it. For the bottom, for the belly, which is an orangey red color for robins, right? And any leftover brown paper you have, you cut out some feet for you. Then if we want to glue a wing on like I did, you take a paper plate and you fold it in half, just like that. Then you cut it like this and you color it and you glue it on. Voila. And there is your finished bird craft that you can display proudly in your home or give to one of your family or friends. Hope you like it. Okay, so our last book today is called Ivy Bird. It is written by Tanya McCartney and Jess Ratcliffe. And we want to thank our publishers, Blue Dot, for allowing us to read it today. When the sun comes up, Ivy wakes to tweets and chirps. Tweet, 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 tweet. Chirp, 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 chirp. A little bit of seed and Ivy takes flight. Whoosh. For breakfast, she pecks in sunshine. Ivy warbles. She's after the early worm. Ooh, would you like to eat worms? Oh, I don't know. I don't think I would. Maybe we could try it. If it was a clean worm. Foraging in cups of sweet nectar is followed by a little feather fluffing. And here she is standing like these guys, which are flamingos, right? Those beautiful pink birds. And over here we have hummingbirds with their bended beaks so that they can get into the little nectar cups to drink. When she jumps in the pond, the ducks are all in a row. Ivy is the best paddler of them all. Here she is swimming with the ducks. That looks like fun, doesn't it? Lunch is very delicious. There are strawberries and blackberries and loganberries too. Do you guys like strawberries or blueberries? Or blackberries? I like berries too. They're really tasty. And you can see the little robin birds down here, which I am named after. Ivy loves hide and seek. She finds the perfect hiding spot where everything is blooming and smells like perfume. Oh, I bet that's wonderful. Ivy likes shiny bits and pieces. She hides them under sticks and stones. It's her secret treasure nest. She's making a little nest out of cool stuff. The most playful birds call their friends, then flap their wings and play tag in the clouds. Look at all these beautiful parrots over here. Aren't they gorgeous? Look, bright blue colors and red and yellow. Ivy has a lovely voice. She can trill and chirp and peep and chatter and cackle and tweet and squawk. All the birds join in. Cheep, 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 chirp, chirp, chirp. Quack, quack, quack. You got to work on your bird noises, right? That's how you can practice them during this book. After dinner, the bird bath is filled, and a bright little chick splashes the day away. Here she is getting it clean with all the colorful soap bubbles. When the sun goes to bed, Ivy's eyes are wide. She hoots in the dark. Hoot, hoot, hoot. The moon sails high, and it's time to settle in her nest. After all, every little bird needs a place to call home. And there's some birds on the windowsill here at night, and here's Ivy tucked into her bed, her nest at home. So I hope you enjoyed this book. That's the end of it. We all say the end, but it does also show you different kinds of birds that you might recognize outside your window. There are ducks and hummingbirds and flamingos like we already talked about. And a robin. Now, this springtime, we see lots of robins. And owls, what sound do they make? That's right. Hoo, hoo, hoo. So this book is really neat. It tells you all kinds of birds that you should look for in your own neighborhood. And here's Ivy in her nest, pretending that she's a bird. Maybe you guys could do that too. All right, I hope you enjoyed the book. Okay, I hope you guys have enjoyed our time together today. I sure have, doing stories on birds. It's a wonderful thing to do, especially in the spring, but any time of the year it's great to get out and look at birds in the wild. So let's sing our goodbye song. Maybe you guys remember it. It's called We Wave Goodbye. Remember? We wave goodbye like this. We wave goodbye like this. We wave goodbye like this. We clap our hands for all to see. We wave goodbye like this. Bye-bye. Hope to see you again soon at Storytime at Home.